Om Namah Shivaya. Greetings to all blessed souls. Today is uh, it's a day of it's a day of Shiva, and this is my Shiva lingam. I just did my offering, and I did some rituals. Those who know, they know. So today on the February 15th, at the end of the February 15th, it's actually there are three windows. Mahashivratri starts at in the afternoon sometime, and the first window is in between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. It's where you recite Om Namah Shivaya, one of the very strong mantra. Now I got my little cheat sheet so that I'm not gonna lose my thoughts. So the interesting thing is mantra Om Namah Shivaya contains, if you break it down, Om Namah Shivaya contains the secret five elements, and those are earth, water, fire, air, ether. And ether is the energy of creation, right? Or Shiva energy. So when we recite this mantra, they say mantra on the day of basically on today's day, it's stronger. The actual prayer, the actual mantra works stronger than on any other days. It's when the veil becomes so thin that divine actually listening to you. It's actually, they believe it's a day to night when Shiva is dancing his dance of divine, of creation. Because some of you know Shiva is about creating and destructing, and then creating again. And so the five qualities of Om Namah Shivaya mantra is basically the quality of the existence of the entire matrix in the whole multiverse we live, right? What else? There is a belief by Vedic astrologers that in this day on Namah Shivaya is the north part of our planet. It's situating in a very, very interesting position where there's so much energy rising up, and we are made of energy. We connect to the earth. We are part of all this existence, right? So basically, our prana, which is the living energy, rises up by what is the name? By trying to remember. By one of the channel that's in our spine. It's actually one of the Sushumna is one of the basically energy channel. Imagine as if it's a wire, and we all wired. So our body is wired with a central nervous system and meridians and chakras. Actually, chakras are the cross points where meridians are connecting with each other. So yeah, our energy Kundalini rises. So that's why it is recommended tonight on this day to meditate in the sitting position, not to lie down, is because the amount of energy rises up. It and in everybody, not just in the people that worshipping Shiva, in everybody across this planet. So it's a very good to do moksha, which is repeating mantras, do the offering to Shiva, such as a blessed food, such as fruits, mangoes. Some people do milk. I also offer like coconut water, coconut flesh. It is also a day where when the Shiva was dancing is the day of the lingam, when Shiva demonstrated his power and his divine power, basically. Now all those names I'm gonna put in the description, and you can Google, you can check. It's very interesting because a lot of people probably have no idea about such a stuff, but it's actually universal energy. It's not just for people who are Hindus and who worship in Shiva. It's universal. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than any religion. And so once the energy is rising today, when we do mantras, and mantras are basically, it's a way of praying. It's a way of basically you acknowledge that. So Om Namah Shivaya, also the sacred meaning is that I'm not that. That means I'm not the physical being. This is just my avatar, but I'm a divine particle part of divine Shiva. And when we meditate and understand that, we are getting noticed by divine, by the energy of divine, by the energy of Shiva, and we're getting a lot of blessings. So obviously we're not doing it just to get some material goods, some money, or relationships. Have nothing to do with that. We're getting blessed in the cosmical level, in the universal level. Our karma is getting cleaned up and basically better, right? Our we basically transmutate on this day, right? So if you know what I mean. So transmutate means our spiritual being, our the existing prana, the existing spiritual being that lives in this physical avatar and the physical body. Now, avatar have nothing to do with the movie Avatar. Avatar in the Vedic tradition, in Hinduism, means, yeah, it's just your physical body. Imagine as if it's like meat suit, so it's called avatar, right? Every living, breathing being on this planet, they have avatars. Cats have avatars looking like cat. Dogs have avatars looking like dogs. Humans have avatar looking like humans, or so we called humans. So why it is important and why I'm making this video, even like for what reason? Just to make people aware. And so yeah, so the first window it's 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then I think it's midnight till 3, and then from 3 I believe till 6 in the morning. Now you don't have to stay for the entire night, but even if you stay for a few hours, recite mantras, write something that you want to achieve as a soul, as a spirit. And not about money, not about relationship, not about material subject, but about your spiritual involvement, if you know what I mean. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day. The energy still stretches for another day, but on the 15th night to the 16th in the morning is the strongest time where we can connect to divine, where Shiva is basically listening to us, and by only reciting Om Namah Shivaya, we can get a lot of blessings, and our spirit is basically rising, the energy is rising. And when we do it as a collective consciousness, because there's so many people right now around the globe or around whatever this planet celebrating this great day of Shiva, that energy unites and sparks, and it creates such a big, positive, beautiful, amazing vortex of amazing energy. And that's how we rise as a consciousness, as a humanity, and as avatars or creatures on this planet. Om Namah Shivaya. Have a blessed Namah Shivratri, and I'll see you in my next video.